Okay, Robert, first of all, I have to say congrats. You have a little one on the way.
Thank you. Yes, we do. We have a little one.
How is Annie doing?
She's a champion, in a lot of pain. Baby's kicking her butt throughout the middle of the night. And, baby's almost due, so stomach is very big. And she have a little complication with walking at times.
So how are you prepping for the little one?
Preparing the room, getting everything ready, situated for the baby.
And how excited is Annie? Is she is she feeling it, or is she, you mentioned that she's having a little bit of sickness.
Annie's extremely excited, happy, afraid of everything that we went through in the past, but joyful.
Yeah, it's a big moment. Now, do you have names picked out already? Is that something that you've both been talking about?
Annie mentioned a name in Spanish, something with the god of water, but I converted it to English and told her it would mean Aquaman. So,
Aquaman?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So I just run around the house saying Aquaman, and my 4-year-old is calling the baby Aquaman.
That's a cute nickname,
Yeah, I told her, it could be a nickname.
Now, I also saw you posted with Darcey recently.
Yeah, Darcey's sweet.
I was going to ask, can you talk about your friendship? She's so nice.
Darcey is very sweet. She's supportive of me and my wife, knowing that everything that me and my wife went through these past couple of years, Darcey has always been there for us in support. So Darcey would always have my friendship for a lifetime.
And how has your life changed since being on the series?
Well, you're more noticeable. I had one guy, I don't want to talk about that story, but people recognize you pretty much. And I'm a people person, I give the energy that's given back to me. Treat me nice, I treat you nice.
I was going to ask, have you had any fun fan encounters? I feel like some of the fans can be wild, but you never
I like
know.
when they go, ah, and I go, ah, I do it back to them, and they laugh, we take photos. But if I'm going in the bathroom and I'm going to, do my duties.
Well, that's more awkward.
Yeah,
that's an awkward moment.
Don't talk to me and ask me questions while I'm doing my business, dude. I'm like, hey, come on, man.
Don't do that, guys. It's awkward. It's weird.
It's very weird.
Now, I was going to say, the fans are also a little bit wild on social media. How do you handle the online critics and trolls?
Oh, the keyboard killers? I'm a New Yorker. I have thick skin. None of that bothers me. What you eat don't make me so those things don't bother me in life. I grew up in Brooklyn where it's really rough, so social media is the last thing I need to worry about.
I love that. Keyboard killers. That's a good one.
You can say keyboard killers, keyboard warriors, 'cause that's all they do. They hide behind their fingers.
For sure. Now, what do you think is the biggest misconception about being a part of the series?
Nothing. I would say, hey, it's a journey. And there's a lot of other journeys out there. And if you don't want how can I say it? There's a lot of journeys out there and a lot of stories to be told. Some good ones, some bad ones. You never know what can happen. You just have to take a chance. It's life.
For sure. And what advice would you give to new 90-day cast members? Because we've got a couple new seasons coming up here.
My advice I would tell them, I don't like giving people advice because what worked for me may not work for you.
For sure.
And I don't want to take the fault.
Well, what do you think worked for yourself?
You know the connection. I'm gonna be sweet. You have to know the vibe, the connection, and when you feel it, you know it's real. When you can call your significant other every day, she picks up the phone, you sleep on the phone, on video, you go to the bathroom, 3 a.m., you still see her sleeping, you know it's real. When someone is giving you the Houdini, you don't know where they at, you got to put an APB out, you know it's not real. When those things switch out.
For sure. When you know, you know. I feel like
when you know,
it's a cliche, but it's true.